Hello viewers, welcome to Mantan TV. Today we have CA HANMANDLOO garu with us to discuss on labor rules. Recently there is a statement passed by Labor Ministry to set up some new rules for the labor codes and for states and UTs. So let's get into it. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Recently in an article they have given, Labor of Ministry have given that there are 36 states and some UTs to frame new rules about labor code.
Yes.
What is it, sir?
See, what is happening is there were so many acts relating, so many rules and regulations, acts relating to employees. That there were around 17 to 18 acts were there to be followed by the employers or entrepreneurs. Thus causing lot of inconvenience or what will increased cost of compliance. So to reduce that complications, the central government has brought 4 codes in 2019 that was passed in Parliament, and that all these codes has to be transformed into activity, means actual implementation by prescribing the rules by state governments. Because the labor is in domain of two, means what we will call state as well as central.
Central, yes.
Central has passed the codes and state has to pass the acts, rules and regulations.
They should implement.
The code on wages approved by the Parliament in 2019, and social and security code, the industrial relations code, occupation safety, health and working conditions code were approved in 2020.
Okay.
So all these rules were prescribed and accepted by the Parliament by 2020 itself. Now it is a duty of it is a response to the centers, state governments as well as union territories to prepare rules to make effective in their respective states and union territories. This is most important. For this purpose, the Labor Ministry has requested the state governments and issued a deadline so that all these rules may be implemented from 2026 onwards, it seems.
Okay.
2025-26 onwards, all these codes has to be supported by rules and implemented. And that is a deadline prescribed in the Parliament Act itself. And for this purpose, the Ministry of Labour is requesting all the 36 states and union territories to draft rules correlating with the codes acts approved by the Parliament for smooth rollout of in the next year onwards, means 2026 onwards. So what is happening is, earlier there was so many acts and there was so many misunderstanding, there was what we will call inconvenience, embarrassment to entrepreneurs and employers. So for to make them ease of to make them to make the employers ease of doing business and less compliance and perfect implementation, the state government the central government has passed 4 codes. Last we have said. And these states has to be rules for this to implement these codes. The states has to prescribe the rules, and this has to be prescribed by all the states and union territories by 31st March 25.
Okay.
Within this 25, within this March 25, all the state governments and union territories has to prescribe the rules to be implemented based on the codes approved by the Parliament.
Okay.
This is happening from last. This is happening with the correlation between Labor Ministry and state ministers, state regulators, state administrators, and also all these rules also be state rules also be in relation to state labor rules also, state labor activities, working conditions, or what we will call safety measures, health care. All these rules has to be framed and correlated with the rules of codes approved by the Parliament. So the center has already framed rules under these for these codes, and it is now it is the time for the states and union territories to prepare to prescribe the rules and and prepare this one to rules applicable to the states. As far as this is concerned, only small states, Nagaland, Sikkim, Andaman Nicobar, has prepared some prescribed rules for their states, but all other states are lagging behind. The central government is asking all the states to prescribe rules before 31st March 25. What is happening is, what are the advantages of these reforms? 4 codes. What is the purpose of those 4 codes approved by the parliament? It will be single registration form, single return, or a firm-based common license, and 5 years validity. And instead of inspection, it will become a government regulator will become, administrator will become facilitator.
Okay.
Means dispute resolution or inconvenience settlement, or any misunderstandings or disagreements also to be settled by the administrator, means labor department of authorities. And this will improve the ease of doing business, as well as it will help in settling the payments of central pension payment system. Because of this centralized rules, there is the central pension payment system also can be developed, and that will be implemented from the current financial year itself. So for this purpose, the employees pension scheme and employees provident fund organizations will be able to allow the pensioners to collect their pension from any branch, any bank, anywhere in India. And because of this convenience, it will benefit around 77 lakh pensioners. Means this code is going to help not only the present employees but also pensioners also.
Yes.
For this purpose, a committee will be constituted, headed by Central Provident Fund Commissioner and Employee Provident Fund Commissioner, and all this this committee will look after the framework for social security coverage, even for gig workers, means what will contract workers, we can say. Any worker, any type of worker can be covered with this under these codes. For this purpose, the committee will taking suggestions, inviting suggestions from platform regulators, Jiga and platform workers associations, knowledge partners, industry associations, and all these associations are helping, are invited to help the committee to prescribe the rules required for the state by state, because situation may change, and the nature of activities also may change.
Yes.
Environment also may change. Everything will change. For this purpose, the central government is asking the states to prescribe rules applicable to their states, respective states. And also the social security and welfare benefits to be available to the employees. And this is also one of the important things. Means with the existing employees are going to be benefited, pensions also will be benefited, and also contract workers. This giga workers are there, let's say, just like contract workers. All these will be benefited, covered and benefited with the implementation of these 4 codes and rules prescribed by the states and union territories.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.